Well, after this video,
Alright, so I think I got everything together. The only thing that I wasn't able to put together, which is together, but on the yoke, the transmission yoke, one of the bolts wouldn't go in for the cap. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to do there because there's not enough room to drill it out and retap it because it's like really close to the hole where the cap actually goes in. So I'm probably just gonna have to change the yoke. Um, but that was just something I didn't want to tackle right now. That one bolt should hold it. I mean, it needs the other one in there. I get that, but it should hold it okay for now. I didn't want to break into something that you know would cause me more time. I have some stuff to do tomorrow, so. But this is going to be the first drive with this transmission, so. But yeah, so we're gonna see how it goes. I didn't get the damn thing on there correct. I put the bolt in there, but I didn't get the bolt in the damn. Well, I guess I gotta fix that. Alright, take two. We got it fixed.
we drove down the road, and so this truck is very loud. This FedEx truck, very clankety bankety, and it's just there's no insulation, and it's just always just super loud. So, um, that being said, at one point I did hear a pop, but it just sounded like a normal something falling in the back. And got going down the road, and I felt like it didn't have any power, but I thought, well, I'm at like, I had it low RPMs because I had put it in a bigger gear. And so I thought, well, maybe that's just too low of a gear. So I shifted, and it still didn't have any power. And I'm like, that's not normal. So I looked at my oil pressure gauge, which is just this gauge hanging here. So I have to turn the light on at night, and there was no oil pressure. So I shut it off right away, rolled to a stop, and got out. And the oil filters over on they're underneath basically kind of underneath the driver's seat. There was oil everywhere. So we pulled it back home and took them off, and one of the oil filters had blew a seal. I do not know how they were clogged up that bad. Um, the it this it's ever since I put this in here, it's only had maybe I don't even think 2,000 miles. So I don't know if it's just that much soot has just clogged it up or what, but so I have two options. Um, and I gotta get this swapped today at all possibility. My two options are I can go get the engine out of my in-laws truck bus, or I have that school bus sitting here. And I think that my most time efficient option is to get the one out of the bus that's sitting here. I know that I wanted to build that bus, but you kind of got to weigh out your options. Um, and I think that's my best option. So it ruined the turbo, which sucks because that's literally, I mean, that turbo has very few miles on it. Um, I actually ruined that turbo one other time because when I put the oil bypass system on the remote mount system, um, the plate doesn't have indications on which is which, in or out, and I had hooked it up backwards, and so I had to have it fixed. I had to have a new center put in it. Well, I bought another center and I put it in it, and that was like $500. So yeah, so I've got to get going here. Um, it's gonna take me a little bit to get this done, so um, I'm just gonna have to stab it in here like it is in that bus, 185 horse, um, with the stock turbo and everything, because I don't have time to mess around. So whatever.